We start tonight with a nightmare for a Detroit neighborhood. Thank you for joining us here at 5. I'm Brian ABEL. Streets and basements flooded from a water main break at Fairport and East State Fair on Detroit's east side. And the problem is not a new one. The Detroit Water Department tells us it's responding to between 3 and 5 water main breaks a day. 7 Action News reporter DARREN Cunningham joins us with why these breaks are becoming a bigger problem.
Tiffany Pugh and her father have been working to clear out the flood-damaged items from their basement. You can see just how high the water came by looking at the back of this cabinet. The flood water receded in David Hines and Tiffany Pugh's basement, and most of their flood-soaked items are outside now, airing out. But the stench downstairs remains.
And this is the table, and actually it was literally to the top of this table.
Everything you're seeing is from this afternoon, but this is what it looked like yesterday morning. 7 Action News initially spoke with Pugh last night. She explained she first called the Detroit Water and Sewerage Department when she noticed the flooding at 4 a.m. on Sunday and said she didn't get through to someone until 9 a.m. The flooding resulted from a water main break at the corner of State Fair and Fairport.
And I would say probably about 9:30, 9:45 is when I saw the first crew arrive to assess the situation at the water main break.
They shut it off, stopping the flow. Prior to our interview with her today, we spoke with Gary Brown, the director of the Water and Sewerage Department. I also questioned him about the time it took for Pugh to get through to someone at the department.
I have to look into that. I mean, we do have people that are working 24 hours a day. The phone should be always answered promptly, and we're going to get to the bottom of why it took so long to get that call in.
He says 3 to 5 water main breaks happen every single day in the city, but he says they don't normally overwhelm the sewer system as it did in this case.
This should have been a high priority. If property is being damaged, that's the highest priority, and we dropped the ball, and so we'll make the customers whole through the claim process and help them clean up the mess.
Any sense of satisfaction hearing that?
And hearing it is some satisfaction. It's unfortunate that the residents have to go through such a length just to get the proper response.
Down the street, kitty corner to the water main break, Shantanique Summers took this video of herself going to her basement wearing rain boots. She says the flooding set her back as an entrepreneur. The nail tech says she lost business items and other personal belongings.
Nail stuff, my hair stuff, my tables, my clothes, shoes.
She too says she's pleased the city is responsive to their concerns now.
I would appreciate it. I mean, everything helps.
Now that the water main break is fixed, residents hope they won't have to deal with flooding again and that the city makes good on its promises. In Detroit, DARREN Cunningham, 7 Action News.